Hi everyone, I'm Nix and today we are chilling with Blood of Dawnwalker. Now I was away in Australia when this trailer dropped, so I am finally now, many weeks later, sitting down and watching the story trailer. I'm going to try and break it down a little bit, but this is a game that I really want to play on release because it's made by the devs from CDPR that broke off and they created Rebel Wolves. I'm going to stop rambling, we're going to watch the video. I like the music. Is that our main character? Whoa.
I want you to watch. What did you do to me?
Okay, getting a glimpse of the past.
Where are my family?
Oh.
Jesus. The coronation. It's in 30 days.
So Princess wants to be a prince now. And mark the occasion with my family's blood.
Princess will rip you to shreds. There might be another way. If you are to stand a chance, you need to prepare. You need to take risks. Find allies.
I have no love for Princess's regime. He is a vile monster.
Some have already taken up arms, haven't they?
A Vrakir joining the rebellion? Are you serious? What on earth are you?
It's as if the Vrakir in you is dormant during the day and awakens with nightfall.
You turn into a wolf.
You're not the only one wanting to see Princess turn to ash.
She's cool.
We're in for a rough time.
Oh, she's very
Follow me
cool.
and do your best to survive.
It's easy to go a step too far. Go down a path you can't turn back from.
That's your ally! Isn't that your ally?
It's high time you tell me what the hell is going on.
In the end, it's every man for himself.
As I see it, we're both far beyond redemption.
Doesn't mean we should kill people on a whim. I'm just trying to save my family.
Good. Bad. Fairy tales. People tell themselves to preserve their sanity.
Okay. Oh, my brain is very full. There's a lot here. I know that they said themselves that it's like a very much choice-based good and evil, and what you choose affects everything. But it feels like it's once again the same kind of thing. What is the difference between good and evil? Where is the line? At what point do you cross that line? Like, what pushes you to cross that line? So we know that Coen, I think his name's Coen, Coen's family has been taken and he's been turned into a vampire, but why? Why is he was he the prince before? There must be a reason why it's his family specifically that's been chosen over any other family or anyone else. Why is he being chosen? That's something that's curious to me. Right at the start, we get like what seems to be a flashback of his life before. He's towing? What's the word? Oh my god, what's the word? Tilling! He's tilling the field. Who's that comes up to his mother? Maybe that's his mother and father. And that's who's been taken along with his little sister. So this is what I mean. Why them specifically? That's them there. That's them there. Why have they been killed? And he's been turned specifically. So clearly right at the start we're going to have him battling with his new vampiric powers. Makes sense.
Jesus.
And mark the occasion with my family's blood.
Why? What is so special about his family's blood? And also what's so special about him? Why is he specifically turned into a vampire?
Princess will rip you to shreds.
So we've got 30 days.
There might be another way.
She seems to be like a blood witch of some sort. She's got those little markings all over her that we've seen on Coen in like the artwork. And clearly she's teaching him how to use the same things, this kind of blood magic.
You need to prepare. You need to take risks. Find allies.
So you need to take risks, find allies. And I think this is sort of like, this is what I mean is where is the line? It's sort of pushing you to think, am I willing to be allied with bad people in order to get rid of even worse people? I almost said even badder people, and that didn't sound right. Taking risks that might result in your allies being killed, but is that worth it for the end goal of getting your family back, hopefully, and also stopping the big bad vampires from taking over your tiny town? Speaking of which, where it's set and the time that it's set, I really want to do a deep dive into that specifically and just see how much they've drawn from the area and the history, because that seemed to be hinted at in the other trailer, because they gave us like a time period and an area, and I'm intrigued by that.
I have no love for Princess's regime. He is a vile monster.
So we're getting, I think, so he seemed to be a vampire too, he's got the
Already taken
eyes.
up arms.
What on earth are you?
The other thing I
As if
found
the
really interesting,
vampire
look,
in you is dormant during the day.
he turns into a wolf. And that lady said that his vampiric powers were dormant during the day and out there during the night, which we've kind of seen before. He's in this, like, I'm assuming that's what Dawnwalker is. He walks the line between the dawn and the dark. I don't know. But why is he turning into a wolf? There are clearly other creatures, but is he also a werewolf now? Or is being a wolf part of his vampiric powers? He seems to scream and a bunch of bats come out of his mouth. I'm very interested in the lore and how all of this kind of works out, because there seems to be a lot of folklore and monsters and stuff. I want a bestiary. I'm so excited for the bestiary for this game.
And awakens with nightfall.
You're not the only one wanting
She
to see Francis
seems
turn to ash.
really cool. I love her vibe.
We're in for a rough
The whole
time.
thing, the outfit, the
Only of
makeup,
us to survive.
I think it's very cool.
Go down a path you can't turn back from.
This is interesting because he was, I think, our ally, or one possible ally implied.
It's high time you tell me what the hell is going on.
So clearly, like, there's still a chance to
In the
accidentally
end, it's every man for
eat your
himself.
allies.
As I see it, we're both far beyond redemption.
Doesn't mean we should kill people on a whim.
This is what I mean. There's that it asks you, are you willing to ally with bad people to defeat badder people, worse people?
I'm just trying to save my family.
I'm just trying to save my family. How far is he willing to go?
Bad. Fairy tales. People tell themselves to preserve their sanity.
It seems really cool. There is a lot of good concept. It seems like it has really difficult decisions, which I really like. I'm bad at them, but I really, really like that in a game. Difficult decisions. Where is the line between good and evil? How far are you willing to go to achieve your goals? It seems like it's got all of that, and it also looks like it's got some good old folklore, some mythology, some hopefully a bestiary, some history, all wrapped into the blood of Dawnwalker. So I'm interested. I'm intrigued. I'm interested. It's coming out, I believe, on the 3rd of September, which isn't too far away. So if all goes well, I might play it on release on the channel, because I think this might be one of those games that would be really fun to properly deep dive and to properly think, and lots of rambles. So I'm curious, is this a day one play for you? Is there something in particular that you're interested by, or something that you're worried by about this game? And also, should I react to the gameplay videos, or should I watch them in my own time? There's also a bunch of things on Instagram. They keep posting like little like excerpts, which implies there's going to be a lot of readables. Anyway, I'm going to leave this one there. I hope that's been a good like trailer breakdown kind of thing. I'm intrigued if they're going to post anything else before we get there, but hopefully they don't spoil too much of the story before it comes out. Anyway, I will leave it there. I hope that you enjoyed this reaction as much as I enjoyed reacting to it. Take care of yourself, and whenever the next video is, I will see you there. Bye.